I'm gonna share with you so many things you didn't even know your mayonnaise could do. Of course, we know it's a great base for sauces and salad dressings. It makes a delicious white barbecue sauce, and if you've never had that tangy treat from Alabama, you need to try it now. It goes great on smoked and grilled chicken and pork. You might not have thought about this, but it can be the base for Caesar salad dressing. After all, it's only egg yolks and oil. Have you tried adding it to cake batter? It makes the cake so tender and moist. Surely you've heard by now that it makes a delicious grilled cheese. Use it in place of butter to make the outside so perfectly toasted. I also put a little bit inside for added richness. It's so good. Add a couple tablespoons to your buttercream frosting. It will keep your frosting so creamy even after it's refrigerated. This next idea might freak you out a little bit: mayonnaise ice cream. Trust me, it's not quite as disgusting as it sounds. This creamy condiment can save you during grilling season as well. Brush it on the outside of chicken or fish and it won't stick to the grill. You can also use mayonnaise in place of egg wash. So even if you just want to brush it on the outside of your pie crust, it will get nice and golden brown. But you could also use it in place of egg wash during a breading process. Just coat your chicken in a little mayonnaise before you dip it in the breadcrumbs and you'll get that nice crunchy exterior. You can even shine houseplants. A little bit goes a long way. Just rub that mayonnaise on your leaves using a paper towel. My mom taught me this next trick, that you can use mayonnaise to get the water rings out of wooden tables. You just want to rub a generous spoonful over the water stain and lay a paper towel on top. Let it stand for a couple hours and then just wipe it off. It's almost as good as new. Moms, these next few tips are just for you. Mayonnaise gets crayon marks off the wall. No magic eraser necessary. As gross as this may sound, mayonnaise kills lice. Suffocate those little critters by applying a generous amount of mayonnaise to the scalp and letting it sit for several hours. I know, it's gross. Speaking of hair, mayonnaise can also get that chewing gum out of your kid's hair without using scissors. And if you're having one of those days where you've swollen up a little bit, you can use a little mayonnaise to help get those tight rings off your fingers. And you know those annoying price stickers that come on picture frames and vases? You can use mayonnaise to get those off super easily. We never have WD-40 lying around the house when I need it. You can use mayonnaise to also fix those squeaky door hinges. Just rub it on the hinges and work it in by opening and shutting the door several times. And finally, if you're like me, you don't have time for those regular manicures, you can just use a little mayonnaise to soften those cuticles. Just rub it in like lotion. So even if you're not a fan of mayonnaise on your ham sandwich, keeping a jar of this in your fridge might just come in handy.